Are you considering purchasing a property or perhaps using a property you already own to run an Airbnb in the greater Iowa City area? Well, stay tuned. I have news for you about the rules in Iowa City, Coralville, and North Liberty when it comes to running an Airbnb out of your home. Hi there, my name is Emily Farber and I'm a realtor with Lubbock Kreger Realtors in Iowa City, Iowa. Today's video is all about the growing Airbnb small business phenomena. If you're interested in buying a property, perhaps an investment, perhaps a personal property with a spare room, it will pay for you to know the rules. In case you haven't heard, an Airbnb is an online social marketplace that allows people to rent their properties or rooms to guests. Airbnb was founded in 2008 and went from a few thousand bookings a year to now making it one of the largest hoteliers in the world. Now you may be thinking, who's going on vacation to Iowa? You don't have beaches, you don't have mountains. Okay, there's no need to state the obvious, but we have many other fine things here in the greater Iowa City area. The Hawkeye fans are a crazy, devoted crowd, and many of them travel here every time there is a home game. Additionally, parents to all of those students at the University of Iowa may want to come and visit their son or daughter. And let's not forget about business professionals who are traveling here for work. A short-term vacation rental could be the perfect option for them. Iowa City is the second most popular location for guests visiting Airbnb properties in the state of Iowa, and hosts in the greater Iowa City area have brought in hundreds of thousands of dollars over the last few years, especially during Hawkeye football home games. It's not as simple as just buying a property and renting it out on the Airbnb website. There are specific rules in each community governing the use of Airbnb properties. In Iowa City, an Airbnb must be owner-occupied. It must be a single-family, standalone house, and it must have a bed and breakfast permit. Iowa City does not specify that the owner must be on site during the guest's stay. In Coralville, an Airbnb would be considered a short-term rental and would require a rental permit. Coralville also requires that the home be owner-occupied and further requires that the owner of the home be present during the guest's stay. The City of North Liberty does not separate out Airbnbs into their own categories. You simply need to have a rental permit. If the property that you're considering renting out as an Airbnb is part of a homeowners association, make sure that you check the rules and regulations for that HOA before you move forward. Many HOAs have language in their rules and regulations that would prohibit an Airbnb. While Airbnb may seem like a great way to make some extra cash off of your spare bedroom, there are some other things to consider. Many communities around the nation and the world are instituting new and additional regulations in the Airbnb industry. The reason for that are some problems that many communities have experienced, things like guest and host safety, taxation issues, and community dynamics. Many of the Airbnb rooms that are rented out are in just regular old neighborhoods because, after all, it's just a person renting a space in their house. The problem comes with the neighbors. The guests come in and they're there for a vacation often, they're there for a good time, and they may be behaving as such. The neighbors don't feel too kindly about that because, after all, they have to get up, live their regular lives, and go to work. So being woken up by loud and obnoxious partiers, opening and shutting of car doors at all hours of the day and night, and just the general hustle and bustle that the party scene brings with it is not going to go over very well in a quiet residential neighborhood. These are things to consider when you are thinking about an Airbnb for your own income potential. Thanks for joining me on today's video, all about the local rules and regulations when it comes to VRBO properties. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have, consider sharing it with somebody or giving me a thumbs up or a comment down below. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to ring the bell. That way you'll be notified every time I put out a new video, which is every Friday. Hey, it's been fun, and I will catch you next time.